Hey guys, Mr. Hyrulian Ninja here, and welcome to my class. Today I will be explaining a theory. I tried to do this video before, but I failed at making it downloading crap. So I'm going to do it again, and because I accidentally deleted it when I was on iMovie trying to edit it, so, you know. But anyway, here, I'm going to get right into the theory. This is the Fnaf 4 confirmed. Okay, that might sound a little mind-blowing. It's like, oh yeah, the hat on the checkered thing signifies that the game's over. Well, no, it may not always be the case. So here's my theory. I saw a few videos about like, oh my god, Fnaf 4 confirmed, but like, I didn't watch them because I wanted to make my own theory. So here you go. So we all know, like after Fnaf 3 came out, there was the hat, Freddy's hat, on a table with a light shining on it, right? So at the end of FNAF, when it says it burns, it says all the remaining objects that are found will be auctioned off. And just recently, the hat is gone. So that might mean that the hat was actually not simplifying that the game was over, but the game was like the hat was sold and that somebody bought it, and that so now it doesn't simplify that the game's over. It probably means that there might be another game. I mean, there's no direct proof, but the reason, okay, let me go into more details of why I think this is an auction, because this is actually a pretty good theory, to be honest. You know how Fazbear's Sprite was looking for like items to sell. I mean looking for old relics from the old stores and crap. Well, we all know that for like the Five Nights at Freddy's 3, like before it came out, there was that box with all the animatronic heads in it and Springtrap in the background with a big 3 on top. And those box of animatronic heads ended up in the Fazbear's horror attraction. How did they get there? Maybe they were being sold at an auction, huh? Then also, look at where the box of heads are. They seem like they're in the same spot as the hat, right? Also, look in the background. If you brighten up the image a lot, there is a Springtrap, and maybe he was being auctioned off too. Maybe he was in the darkness because he was the next to be auctioned off. And I mean, maybe he was next to be auctioned off. I have no proof. Or maybe he was just standing in the background being sold with it. But I don't know. And he wasn't in the light. Or maybe he could have been next to auction off and then they bought it. But the fact that the box was first before Springtrap, it almost looked like. Maybe that's why the box of heads was there before Springtrap was, because the Springtrap came on the second night. Also, the fact that it will probably take a little while to ship a gigantic, probably like 7-foot animatronic. But still, let's not go into shipping, because that has nothing to do with Five Nights at Freddy's. But that might also be why Springtrap wasn't there immediately. But then that goes back into the hat, okay? So the hat is gone right now, right? And it seems like the hat is where it seems the hat is in around the same spot that the box was, and the box ended up being the horror attraction, and the box was probably sold to them, so because they were looking for relics, and that means maybe the hat, when it's gone, that means somebody bought the hat at an auction. Because once again, the light's shining down on it and crap, but still, as like because like everybody was like, oh my god, Five Nights at Freddy's is over, please God, no. But then once you see that this hat's gone, it probably blew everyone's mind. This might be the first you're hearing about it, because everybody probably gave up on Five Nights at Freddy's by now. They probably just stopped. Because I can understand why. Because like everybody's like, okay, the game's over, and we played it. It's kind of over now. Nobody. But that's the thing about Five Nights at Freddy's. It's good for a few days, and then it's gone. And then they continue making theories about it on YouTube. But here's the thing that might blow your mind. So, you know, also I was looking at a YouTube video. It just said like Fnaf 4 confirmed. I was like, wait, what? And I know I said I didn't watch videos, but this video was showing that, like, I think if you went on Photoshop and you took like colors and you went onto that picture with the hat on it on the whatever, what I think is an auction, and you put like if you dab it in certain areas, it will make a big 4 with some of the light to the left. I'll show you that picture probably about now. And yeah, so basically what my theory is, to sum it all up,
is that I think the hat was sold in an auction. And to real quickly go back up that, it's because once again, the hat, it says if it burns paper, it says that everything will be auctioned off. Hat was sitting in what it seems like a light, and the hat's gone now. And remember how the heart attacks was looking for like relics? Well, guess what? They found a box of old heads from the old the 1987. So in the for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 takes place. So come on, they found old relics. They're looking for relics, and it ends up that the box is gone now. It's ending up in the heart attack, the office of the night guard. That may sound a little weird, but it kind of makes sense. Also, the fact that Springtrap was in the background and it was next up for auction. Yeah, but that's basically selling it up. That's why I think it's because some people might be like, oh
yeah, the hat's gone. That said it was an auction. There would be auctions, okay? But that, I don't want to just say that, because that's literally what the game says. I want to go back into why I think it was sold at an auction, and that's because I can't word it really, but because they were looking for relics, and they found Springtrap and the box, and the box was in a similar light to where it is, like where the hat was, and now the hat's gone. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my theory. I probably mentioned like stuff more than once a lot, and that's not what I should do in a theory video. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and class is dismissed.